In this video, I'm going to show you how to install and run Ludwig in AWS SageMaker. Ludwig is a low-code framework for creating custom AI models like LLMs. You don't need to know any deep learning coding. All you need to do is to create a YAML file specifying your LLM, your inputs, outputs, few of the parameters, and you are good to go. This is a framework for the everyday developers and other people who don't have to be machine learning experts, and you can do this fairly quickly too. For this demo, I'm going to use AWS SageMaker Notebook as I said, and if you don't have it, go to your AWS account, log in there, and then in AWS SageMaker service, scroll down on the left, click on Notebook instance, and then create Notebook instance. I already have created one, and I'm using G4DN X-Large instance. This is my notebook, and the kernel I'm using is Conda PyTorch P310. This comes pre-installed with a lot of good stuff, so I don't have to worry about it. Okay, let's get started. The first thing we need to do is to install few of the prerequisites. The first one is the transformers library. So pip install transformers, run it, and don't worry about all of these commands. I will drop them in my blog, and then you can find that link in video's description. That's done. Secondly, because I'll be using Block's quantized model, so we need GPTQ library here. So let me first quickly um, clone that GPTQ library, git clone, so that's done. Now let's cd to that auto GPTQ because we need to install it after cloning it. I'm in that one, and then in order to install it, all you need to do is to do this git checkout because I'm going to install a stable version. That's done. Now simply run pip3 install dot, which will install the current code into this directory. So let's wait for it to finish. It takes around 3 to 4 minutes. And as you can see with this static, it is installing it. GPTQ is done. Next step is to install the Ludwig, and the command to do is again through pip. First we are uninstalling TensorFlow, and then we are installing Ludwig by simple pip install command. And then let's wait for it to finish. It's fairly quick, so that's already done. And as we will be downloading our blocks model from Hugging Face, so we need to log in there. So let me paste that command, and this is how you log in. Once you click on this login, this will ask you about a token. So go to Hugging Face website, log in with your email, and then from your profile on the left hand side, click on access token, grab this token, go back here, paste this token, and log in. And this should log you in. That's done. Cool. Okay, now in the next step, we need to specify the Ludwig YAML file. Let me first paste it, and then I will describe what exactly that YAML file looks like. Okay, so this is a YAML file from Ludwig I'm going to use. First, I'm importing the YAML library. Then this is the whole YAML file. I'm storing it in this string. There we are specifying we are going to use LLM. This is the model I'm going to use from the block. And if you go to blocks model, you can simply copy it from here. Click here and it will copy that. Okay, so I already did that. Quantization is 4-bit. I'm going to use LoRa to make it fit in this more in this GPU, and then I'm specifying the prompt for this model, which is simple prompt template, and then some of the input because it's a text to text model, so input will be text, output will be text, and then these are some of the parameters default I'm going to use. Just click here and that should be done. Okay, now we will be training our model by using Ludwig. So all you need to do is to use this command. First, you need to click logging, then Ludwig, import, and then specify your model, and dataset is alpaca, which is very common for Llama, the model I'm using, and then I'm training this model. So this is going to give me some of the parameter models and stuff it is going to use, and then all this information it is printing here, and then as you can see it is downloading that model which is around 4 gig. So if you go to Bloke's website, go to files and versions, then you can see the model size here which is 3.9 gig, and if you go back to the notebook, this is what it is downloading now. So let's wait for it to finish. It will take some time and then it will use it. Okay, so you can see that the model download is finished, and now it will train the model on the dataset which we had given it. And it says that they will use the memory, this much memory on this device for storing the model, and then 10% for the buffer. So it will take a bit of a time. So I will leave it running, and I have already pasted all the comments in my blog, and I will drop the link in video's description so that you can read along. It also spews out the dataset statistics which you can see in this output. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please put it in the comments, and if you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much.